So I will continue working with this model. I just have few more steps left to finish the model. Yeah, as we can see, I was almost done with the jack. I have just to add the other plate in the other face, as we can see here. This is the other plate on the other side, and I need to move the jack and align it with this top beam. First thing, I need just to move this plate. I made it thicker, so I need to move it and align it with the other plate, for example, this one. And then we move it to the end, maybe by, let's say, 700 or maybe more. Okay, now we need to move the actuator. I can just select it, shift and right click between 2 points from this point to this point and align it with this face. And I don't need this polyline anymore. As we can see now, it's aligning with, you can always check with the realistic view. It's touching the top beam, the concrete one. What I need to do just to move this plate to align it with this face. I can also do the move command between 2 points, this point and this point, the inner face, and please align it with the concrete beam face. Those rods are long enough. Let me reduce the length. Maybe I think this will be enough. Now let's keep them 900. And what I need to do, I need to copy the nuts so they can be aligned at this face. I think I can move them by 750 maybe. No, I need to move them a little bit outward. I think by 15 maybe. One more. Yes. So now if we check the realistic view, I can see the model is exactly matching what we have here. That's perfect. So one more step is to move this wall towards this actuator. Let's look at this side. Okay, if I move this wall, I need to move it, I think 185 will be enough. Yes. Now it's touching the actuator. What I need to do now, I need to slice this beam on this wall face. How can I do that? I just simply select the slice command, which is, I think I can find it here, slice. This is the slice command, or I can type slice with my keyboard. First select the object, then click enter, and now we have many options. We have planar object, surface, whatever. For me, I will select 3 points. The first point is on this face, and the second point and last one is this top point, and then you click enter. As we can see, the beam is sliced and I can just delete this extra part. So now the beam is exactly ending at the wall face. That's perfect. I think I need to change this beam color. Yeah, actually I changed its material, but I will come back to the material part later. Okay, what else we have to create? The last step, I think, is those rods and those anchor bolts. Anchor bolts, I can just simply make them using circles. So I'm gonna move the base itself by 1000, so I'm gonna move it by 1000 outside, so I can deal with it to create. I will work on the tip face to create the anchor bolts. For example, this, let's make it 10, and let's copy another one here, make it maybe 15, no, make it 30 maybe. Okay. Yeah, they are at the bottom face. Let me take them to the top face. And let's move them inside by 30, I think. Yes. This is the first anchor bolt that I will use. Why I can't view this? Yeah, I'm back to my model, so I can look at the top face. This is the anchor bolt that I have. Yeah, I can move it a little bit inside, maybe by 30. And then we can just do mirror. No, before doing mirror, let's extrude it first. So I'm gonna extrude this anchor by 30 maybe. Now let's make it 50 and extrude the knot by 30. Let's change the colors. Steel parts, and here we have bolts, I think. Bolts, yeah. Now I'm gonna look at the top again and do mirror. Now let's put it back to its place by 1000. And look at the realistic view. Those are the anchors that I needed. The last step to finish this model is to add the lateral supports, those rods and the end plate. We can do that. Okay, let's go back to the wireframe view. Now I need to work at this face, which is the left face. Yeah, so I will switch to the left face, and then let's do the circle here. Maybe I need it to be at the center of this. Yes, so let's make it 15. I feel 15 is too large. Radius 15 is too large. Let's make it 10 or maybe 7.5. And then let's extrude this maybe by 50. Let's keep it 50 for now, and then you move it downward by 50. And we need to draw the square plate, I think 100. So let's make it 100, 100, 100, and then see to close this polyline. But I feel it's too large. Let's scale it by half and then move it to the center like this. Yeah, when we look at the front, I think I need also to extrude this plate by 10. Let's move this by, yeah, now I need to make this aligning with the face, with the wool face. For example, I can move it by 100 inside. Let's move it more. It's touching now. No, let's bring it back by 10, for example, 10. Then we need to make it 200. No, 200 is too much. Let's make it 150. Yes. So this one, I just want to change the color, this bolt, and let's make this steel part. Yeah. Again, look at the front. We need to copy this and select the front face here to deal with, and select this one, copy it like maybe by 500. No, 500 is too much. Let's make it 350. Yeah, I think that's what we need. This and this. The lateral supports. So now we need to do mirror for those parts, so I can have them in all sides. Let's look at the top face. I have this part and this part. Then do mirror on this side. And we do mirror for the other side. like this, 3D, and that is what we need. So now I can see the model is done. The model is done, and we can compare. Maybe I can look at the I can make the background white so I can check the model, but it's not that clear. But when printing, it's gonna be more clear, so we can compare it to what we have. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the black. But we can check this model when printing. But for now, let's compare like quickly. I'm gonna I just wanna compare with the original model that we have. So we can select from here a window from here. And then we can select the view that we want. I'm gonna select this one. Let's make it maximum. And then the view. Yeah, I need to print in order to see the real resolution, but now it's bad. I cannot even compare. Let's keep it for the printing section, but normally I can compare this one to the one that I have here, just to check the main parts. I have the beam, the jack. Maybe the size is not exactly matching the model here, but that depends on what we are planning to do. I mean, in reality, we'll have all the dimensions, the exact ones, so we can just simply follow them. That's it for the modeling part, and I will talk about the material, textures, and colors, and then how to print and make those pictures to add it to a presentation or a report.